Microsoft has been offering operating systems for computer systems for the better part of 25 years now. However, the majority of these years, only two real operating systems held longevity for consumers: Windows 95 and Windows XP. These two operating systems changed the game in terms of what an individual could do on a computer without the assistance of DOS right there in your face. After Windows XP, which came out right after the turn of the century, many of the follow-up operating systems did not make the desired impact Microsoft would have wanted. This is where the new Windows 8 looks to change that, and the game, once again. Windows 8 is heavily based on touchscreen devices and is actually based on the mobile operating system used for its lineup of mobile phones. With this in mind, there are some new features and services offered by Windows 8 that are designed to improve the way the operating system functions and all of the options you are able to perform on it. New tile look. Windows 8, similar to what came about first in Windows 7, has done away with the old Start screen and menu. While it is still possible to access the Start menu through a few gestures, you are greeted with a tile look. The tiles appear on the screen and are different applications and programs you can easily access, all of them updating in real time. This way, you can have a Facebook tile, weather tile, word processor tile, and others, all of which are updated when necessary. This way, you can easily select the application or program you want to run by simply placing your finger to the tile on the touchscreen display, or by clicking on the display button with your computer mouse. Either way, you have far greater access to the programs, and best of all, there is no slowdown in performance. With so many programs running in real time, Windows has managed to avoid any lag of performance, which might have been a problem in other operating systems previously released from Microsoft. This way, you can have dozens of different applications updating in real time, and you don't have to worry about these at all slowing down the computer system. Lock screen. If you have been using mobile smartphones for a while, you know what the lock screen is all about. The Windows 8 lock screen is similar, as it provides you some useful information, all without having to wake up the computer and return to the tile display. You can select a different image if you desire to be the background, or you can have it rotate between pictures saved on the computer and those you took yourself. From there, the lock screen displays the time, weather temperature, if you have any new messages through Facebook or your email, and other general information you might want to know first thing. When you wake up your computer and return to the tile screen, you know what to look for and if you have any messages you need to check. This way, it should prove rather helpful in locating your information without you having to dig around for it and try to find it. Desktop. If you are not sure about the tile look of the new Windows 8 operating system, do not worry, because there is still the traditional desktop look, which should make you feel a bit more comfortable. When you go to the taskbar, which can still be found in the lower left corner of the desktop, you can access the desktop view, which is going to run in a similar manner as the older Windows OS you are used to. There are new buttons and offerings, so there are still some steps you need to inspect in order to understand how it works. But this should give you all of the necessary service and access you might require. Integrated apps. Windows has always boasted a large lineup of programs, but now you are able to run simple applications as well. Applications are basically streamlined programs that take up less RAM and are easier to run, due to the creation and design of the apps. You can download and install these applications onto your computer, and many of these work on the tile screen. You can select the tiles and receive a smaller window of the application, or you can go further into the app and have it take up the entire screen. This way, no matter how you want to enjoy your application, you are going to receive all of this information and performance options right in front of you using the new Windows 8 application design. You can also pin your favorite applications, so you are never stuck with specific apps in the tile menu. If you find you do not like some of these tiles on your screen, you can quickly and easily remove them. You can also alter the size of the app tile screens, so if one is more important than another, you can easily make it larger and more noticeable, which should help you out even further. All of this is designed to be easier for you to navigate and access things. And although there is a bit of a learning curve, you shouldn't have much of an issue with it in the long run. There are many new features in the Windows 8 operating system, all of which are designed to change the way you interact with your computer system. Because of this, you are going to find that it is rather easy to access information, and you might find that you're going to have to experiment at first, but ultimately, it is an excellent experience and something that you are going to enjoy, especially if you have a touchscreen-based computer that is able to run your favorite programs.